What is going on, guys? It is me, the urban franchise, Tony Montana, here to hit you guys up with the evolution of random rants, because it was offered a name, but it's not what it is. This series is now going to be called, for now, Tony Time. Easy to just call it Tony Time, because if I ever just have to add anything, it's just like adding another name or adding whatever. But keep it simple at first, and you can expand upon it. What is this series? It's me talking to you guys, rapping with you guys. It's been a while. I don't know what you kids call it nowadays. Um, and throwback stories. We're gonna throw a bunch of those in. And I'm going to today. I specifically did it, and it's like I had a whole idea, and I'm gonna still tell the story I was gonna tell you guys. But there is a lost episode that I have to search through my drives to find. But I have clips from 2 other episodes I will show you guys when I get to that point. So, how's your guys' weeks been? Mine's has been all right. Um, it's pretty late right now. It's like, I don't know, 2 or 3 in the morning. Might be 3:30, I can't remember. And I was like, around 1:30, I was just like, I need to shoot something. And I was like, let me bring back the random clip series. And while shooting it, those of you who remember from the TBX 420 Club, the random clip series was essentially a bunch of clips that didn't make it to episodes mixed in with me using a bunch of Snapchat and other type of filters. Kind of worked, but then I kind of realized it'd be so much better if I did it with someone else. Um, so I'll save that for later. We'll bring that back later. What has been up with me? Not much. I was going to go on a trip, but I've decided I'm going to go in November instead. Kind of makes sense. It's like if I'm going to go to this tropical paradise, might as well do it while here is cold, right? So November, I'm going on a trip. As it gives me more time to find someone to go with. But I do have a week off next month, which I'm going to spend part of the week off doing some work in my backyard because we're going to set it up to finally put up the pool I got during the lockdown that I still haven't done it. I still haven't put up. I've started to fill it, never used it yet. But we're going to use it this summer. Use the first part of those days off to set that up. And then I'm going to go somewhere for a few days. I don't know. Maybe Niagara or somewhere. Montreal, maybe. We'll see. Let's go away for a couple days, come back, relax. Maybe call it a little travel vlog. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. But it's going to be my first paid vacation since I started YouTube. Holy shit. Legit. If you include the continuity of YouTube where it was my brother's channel and not mine, because that's when I was actually still working at my last place, this is like 10 years ago where I had vacation time. I have not had paid vacation in 10 years. This week off is going to be my first paid vacation in 10 years. Obviously, the last decade, I've been more invested in myself. I haven't been at a company long enough. It would just be, okay, I have my strategy, blah, blah, blah. I'll go work somewhere for a few months, get enough money to do what I need for the following few months, leave, then go do repeat. Did that for a while. And then plus, especially when the old channel got monetized, it was kind of like at a point where the viewership on that channel was just amazing. I was at a point where I could have lived off of it. Unfortunately, didn't get to that point. And it's like being back at square one. Like we got to the point where we can get a payout in a month. But now we were like, that's a small payout. Let's shoot for a bigger payout. I may be uploading twice a day. You guys are watching it. You guys are enjoying it. We're getting the numbers, so I might as well be posting as much as possible. That may give us decent payouts. It'll take a lot of work on my part. Maybe you guys will get a lot more of these. Who knows? Who knows? So let's get into some fun stuff. Not that was not fun. You guys are knowing what I'm gonna be doing. So I was like thinking about an old story because someone was trying really hard to get me to come clubbing last weekend, and I'm technically going dancing this weekend. And then in a while, I like the move, but this dance is gonna be. We're filming it. You guys are gonna get a lot to laugh at. Let's just say that. You guys are gonna have a lot to laugh at. I'm actually doing salsa dancing. To do Toronto, thank you so much. Reached out to me and told me that they're doing a special influencer event this Sunday, and it's gonna be a salsa mixer. They're going to be giving us salsa lessons and teaching us 3 dance styles or dance moves. I'm not sure. And then we'll be mingling with other influencers and people in the salsa community. It sounds pretty fun. Would it be something I would usually do? No. Actually, I've been offered things like this many times before, but I am bringing someone with me and I know it's something that they like. So I was like, okay, yeah. I like hanging around them, so I will endure salsa. I don't know, this is either going to be something I'm going to be amazing at and just naturally pull off, or you guys are going to get some clips to laugh at me. It's all the sacrifices that you pay. I was going to say something after that actually would have sounded so cool. Oh my God, I gotta remember that. That was actually so cool, but it's not that, so I'm not gonna say that on camera. Way more than that. You guys, some of you are just like, what the hell is he talking about? And those of you who watch me on Snapchat, I was like, all right, yeah, he's finally getting the balls to talk about this on the big show. But yeah, it reminded me of the last few times I used to go clubbing with my buddy Rusev, who's now in Turkey. There was one specific episode I wanted to find. I forget the place, but there was this one place that he kept going, and he kept telling me he was getting all these girls all the time. And I'm like, the first 2 videos I have are the times where we went clubbing. Like, he was the first one to drag me out into the clubs after 7 years, and we had an awesome time. Went clubbing, we were actually club hopping in that video. I may release it up for the channel members. And then ended up walking around downtown. You guys know my personality. I'm always being friendly everywhere I go, talking to when we buy stuff from people, getting them on the camera. You have no idea how many Uber drivers, just because I would be when we would be filming vlogs, like, oh, you are really great. I'm giving you 5 stars. I like to have a perfect score on Uber and Lyft just because of my personality. And I know, like, a lot of drivers complain about literally, I always wait, like, the episode. Let's go to the clips. I will just show you the little, this is Rusev. And then down it. He tried to pass it to me. No, he's down in it. He's gonna kill it. This is his beer. Budweiser! He killed it.
Yeah! This is Rusev! Yeah! This is Salsa! This is awesome!
It.
Yeah! This is awesome!
I'll show you. That cab driver felt like it was he told me it was the most fun night of his life. At the end of it. Just because of the vibe of rolling with us to Rebel that night. This one night, after those first few times, it was like 3 or 4 times where we filmed clubbing nights that I enjoyed because it was like crowds that was close to my age at least. Then there's this other place that Rusev was going, and he brought me. And I remember the drinks tasted watered down to me. Keep in mind, I have a heavy hand when I pour hard liquor. That could be it. Although they were cheap drinks. Cheap drinks usually mean they are fucking watering down. And then, I was too old to be in that club. I won't even lie to you. And this is like pre-pandemic, so I'm still like 35. I was still somewhat kind of young. But this was just like, yeah, I just felt old being there. And it was like kind of weird because I'm guessing, was I 35? Yeah, I think I was 35. Yeah, definitely 35. And there's a lot of girls who I guess they had a whole daddy thing or saw me as a potential zaddy. I like the attention, but I just felt like a perp. I won't even lie. I get the attention in other places, so I don't like being in places where I feel like a perv when I get the attention I usually get. But regardless, that wasn't even the issue. So we're leaving, and there's some dude, I'm guessing he was the promoter dude, he was hitting on this chick. And I didn't realize, but Rusev just stopped there, and I think Rusev was just listening to what was going on because you could tell that the guy was getting rejected. And I'm just like, dude, walk, move. Yeah, and I was going to just rush and go in front of him, but it was such a tight squeeze. And then when we're walking by, I didn't notice until the last second. The chick rejected him. Then Rusev walked by. Then the guy goes like that. And Rusev just walks by. I don't even notice. I notice at the last second. I don't know that this guy's the manager or the promoter or whatever. He friggin', when we go outside, he's like, yo, these guys are too drunk. I figured this dude didn't want us coming in talking about how he got rejected, so they banned us from going in saying we're too drunk. What pissed me off is I'm fucking sober. Like, Rusev sold this place to me because there's a bunch of thirsty girls, which they were, but they were too young for me, and cheap drinks. And at this point, I only had one watered down drink. So I essentially went downtown for no reason. No reason. I remember being so pissed off. Oh my God. And then I did a rant in the video about, and Rusev was gonna, he was running off, like he's always been so awesome and cool about being on video. This is the one time he was like, no, bro, you can't screw stuff. This is my place. Oh my God. But otherwise, our club times are awesome. Like when we first went clubbing, I remember I introduced him to Perfect Restaurant, and I introduced him to kanji. He had kanji for the first time, and he was just like, he fell in love with it. It was like our tradition. We would go get kanji. Oh man, you know what? I forgot what we ordered, but you know what? Let's put some clips of that right here, because I do have soup, chicken, and shrimp. This crazy guy thinks we're gonna finish it. Let's see how much of it we actually get through.
I'm gonna finish it.
You're gonna finish it? That's what our food got here. Got some salmon. 2 orders of hard cow, because Rusev loves shrimp. Some pork ribs, some beef ribs, and some pork buns. Still got a lot of soup. Just see how much of this we can actually get for you. Yeah, so that's like a stuff we would get. And there was this one time, I don't know whether it was the time we got kicked out, but I remember the night I was getting paid the next day, and my direct deposit went into the bank at 2:45. So we're leaving the club early because my money's going in, and we're gonna go to a perfect restaurant. Now, like, we've been kicked out, and like Rusev is mad that we're getting kicked out, but then it was just like when I said, okay, I'll treat for perfect, he gets super excited. Oh my god, I wish I had the clip. It was like, I walk all the time. And it was just like, there's this one clip where Rusev's like, bro, you make me walk so much. We're walking all over, we literally went to 4 hot dog vendors, walking to find the night bus. Every time we saw a hot dog vendor, he would stop, grab us both hot dogs, and we'd sit down, we'd eat, and he's like, I just need it. And I was just like, dude, we're going to the perfect restaurant. By the time we got on the night buses, I'm full. I have like 4 hot dogs. I don't want any more food. He still wants to eat. I was just like, and he like, I would get 1 hot dog and he would have 2, or he would like have a sausage and a hot dog at each one. So I'm just like, yo, how do you even have room for any more? And then after, it was like, when we get there, I was like, yo, I can't even eat, man. And the bus was taking so damn long. Like, legit, the bus was taking so damn long. We needed, I can't remember what bus it was, but there was like, if I went one way, I'd go to Perfect Restaurant, and the other bus would take me home. And I was just like, yo, fuck this. Excuse me, sorry, peeps. I'm going home. Like, me and Rusev, that was our first argument as friends. He got really pissed off. We stopped hanging out for a few weeks after that. But then the next time, I remember I bought food the next time. Am I gonna be clubbing? I don't know. I don't really see it. I'm not gonna say no to it. But it would have to be the right event. I most likely would have to be Rebel. I really don't really enjoy anywhere but Rebel. And it have to be the right crowd. I did have a good time at Phoenix for that 90s party. I wonder, do I have that clip on here? I may have to post that on for you guys to see it. Guessing this video is already probably pretty long right now. I can go on some more random stuff. I'm running out of candy. So, I guess I'll end it right here. Did I give you guys anything meaningful on this? Did I open up about anything? Did I open up about anything? I can't remember. And I'm actually sober. I haven't drank in, it's like been a week now since I drank. I've been losing weight. Been drinking a lot more water. Cutting down on the carbs. Although today was an exception. Let's go to that clip. This is why I avoid carbs, because like I love carbs, but I need to stay away from them. My second plate should not be eaten this late. There's already powdered cheese. Now I'm grating cheese. I'm gonna grate a lot more of the cheese than this. I'm gonna melt it, and I'm gonna put more of the powdered cheese. Yeah, then I'm gonna add some hot sauce on top of that. This is like the one time I rarely do this, but fuck it. My mom made some pasta, and I just could not help myself but to have 2 plates. Great dinner, Mom. That was, yeah. I don't always indulge in pasta, but when I saw my mom made it, I was just like, okay, I'm gonna eat it. I cut off fast food. I've been ordering a lot lately. I've barely been cooking. I used to like to cook. I haven't cooked much, other than like breakfast and occasionally frying up and grilling up meat. Yeah, gotta get back in the kitchen. Gotta start cooking again. But yeah, that was damn good pasta. That's my pasta for the next like 2 months. Maybe I can have pasta again in 2 or 3 months. Oh man, I may have lost some of my games from having 2 of those plates, but yeah. All right, guys, we're gonna end it there. Yeah, let's end it there. Stay good, peeps, and keep it.
Audio Jungle.